I don't think I have ever left the house without wearing mascara. I'm Liz Earle, I'm a beauty and wellbeing founder, and this is how I do my makeup. So, well, starting with my bag, the bag itself is just such an old friend. This makeup bag is probably about 30 years old. And I bought this when I was working at Molton Brown when I started my career, back in the day when Molton Brown was this little niche hair salon. And this was really expensive. This was, probably like 2 days' wages, but I just loved it. And 30 years on, it's still got all my kit in it. So it just goes to show. In my bag, I have some real fundamentals that I never go anywhere without. And I'm actually a great believer that beauty begins from within, from the inside. We make our own skin. And I wrote a book last year called The Good Gut Guide. And when I was doing that, I learned so much about gut health. And so many of the things that go wrong with our skin are linked to our gut. So always in my bag, you will find probiotics. So that's in my bag. You would absolutely expect me to have cleanse and polish in my bag. Cleanse and polish is like my baby. I have 5 children and this is like my 6th child. I'm just really proud of it. It's the first beauty product I ever created, and the fact that it is so well loved and so universal. And I genuinely do use it every single day, twice a day. Couldn't be without it. I'm no longer part of the beauty company, but I still am proud of it and very connected. And actually another product, this isn't going to be an ad for Liz Earle Beauty, don't worry, is the face serum. And I genuinely had very little to do with this. So I was really prepared not to like it. But actually, again, I use this every day. I think as I've got older, I realised that my skin needs a serum. So it's the added step that I've put in now, and it just holds makeup really well. And it's a good product, so well done guys. You did a good job with that one. Very proud of that one too. So another brand that I really like is Aromatherapy Associates. I'm big into oils, essential oils, and this is such a lovely brand. It's the Rose Infinity Eye Cream. And I just think that rose has almost magical properties for the skin. The smell is just transporting. It smells so good, and actually it really does a good job. I love creams that are rich and have a great texture but aren't sticky. I think that's the sign of a really good cream, is always the texture. And then lavender oil, actually. This is a Tisserand, and it's got a very good childproof cap, which I have actually been able to open. And the smell is just amazing. It's very medicinal, so if you get any cuts and grazes and scrapes, you can use it. You can use it on sunburn if you have overdone it a bit. And it is really amazing. You've got to try it to believe it. It's also, when they've tested it, they've clinically proven that it helps to calm the brain. So it's very good for anxiety, it's very good for sleep. I put a few drops on my pillow at night. I take it with me, so if I'm traveling, if I'm in a strange environment, if I'm in a hotel room, a little bit on the pillow, it just makes it feel a bit more like home, and I get a better night's sleep. So I love my lavender oil, great in the bath as well. Something else that I always have that I'm quite passionate about is purified lanolin. This is medical grade lanolin. It's really inexpensive, it's incredibly versatile, it's a very good skin soother, and I use it as a lip balm, I use it on chapped skin, and it's had a really bad press. Lanolin is actually a fantastic ingredient and very safe. Something else that I feel that we should all have is a mineral sunblock. Obviously the sun is just such an ager and is not great news for the skin. I don't think we should obsess over every ray of sunshine, because the sun also delivers vitamin D, which is really important for the skin. So I've discovered this brand, it's called La Roche-Posay, and they have a very good range of mineral sun filters. This one is a tinted block, it's an SPF 50, so it's very covering. And I just think the tint is very good, it's very natural, and I use this pretty much year round, but especially in the summer. Talking about the summer, something that I use on my legs, particularly in the summer when I'm going without tights, is Legology, and this is sheer lingerie for legs. I like things that multitask, like most women. We all are used to multitasking, and I like products that multitask. And this is very good for keeping the skin looking smooth and moisturised, but it's also got a little hint of a tint, so you just kind of keep that summer glow. Okay, so I'm going to start a bit of a campaign. If the pool will back me, if you'd like to get campaigning for this. So this is Earle hairspray, obviously the finest hairspray in the world, so it says on the ads, and it's, you know, it's in every session hairdresser's bag, it's Earle. But this is the one that you need. This is unscented, okay? You need the green ring, because for me, there's nothing worse than having your hair done and then getting a big spray of hairspray, and it just either smells like old ladies or hair salons. And obviously, you know, you want to smell of your own fragrance and, you know, put your own scent on your body. You don't want to suddenly be wafted in a huge cloud of something else. So Earle unscented hairspray is the absolute business. And whenever I see it, and it's quite rare to see it, so sometimes I'll go into Boots or somewhere and I'll spot it on the shelf, and I'm like this demon woman. I'll just literally go and clear the shelves and buy a year's worth so that I always have it. And then I guess last but not least, once I've actually done my hair, or if I can't be bothered to do it that well, I just pull it back with one of these, and I kind of collect these. These are silk pocket squares. I just love them because they're just the right size to just fold up and turn into a little bit of a kind of a hair tie. That's me done. That's my bag. I think my look has probably got a bit more pared down. Maybe I'm more confident and I know what I'm doing, so I don't spend as much time wasting looking at fads and trying out new ideas. So my beauty regime is very quick and simple. I think I've learned what suits me, what works for me. And I don't spend the hours in front of the mirror agonising over my makeup or trying to get things right, because if I haven't got it right by now, it's a bit late, really. How long does it take me to get ready? Really not long. I'm very low maintenance. It's literally a quick bit of skincare, maybe a little bit of cream blusher, neutral eyeshadow, mascara, got to have mascara, and tip my hair upside down, give it a good spray with unscented Earle hairspray, and then throw my hair back, and that's it, done. I think as I travel a lot, I will do my makeup anywhere. You know, I'll do it in the ladies' loo, I'll do it in the back of the cab, I'll do it in my bathroom, you know, with a little makeup mirror balanced on my knee. So I'm not really particular about where I do it, as long as I've just got somewhere I can put my face on. I'm very into fragrance and smells, and I think because they're linked to the limbic system in the brain, so they have that emotional connection. And my mother is very glamorous, and she would often go out to balls and parties and things with my father. And I can remember her leaning over to tuck me in and kiss me goodnight, and I would get this amazing waft of Jolie Madame by Balmain, which was just such an epic classic fragrance. And very occasionally I'll get a hint of it somewhere, and it will just take me straight back to that moment of being tucked into bed. For me, the absolute epitome of beauty is self-confidence. You know, it's being able to go out and feel that you can face the world, and it's a great smile and it's sparkling eyes. And no matter what your physical features are, if you have that shining through, you will be a great beauty. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to The Pool.